At Clever Waste Solutions, we can reduce your apartment building costs at zero net cost to you as they apply to garbage, electricity, and natural gas. In order to qualify, your waste bill per month must be at least $3,000 a month. If it's higher, we can talk. If it's lower, it doesn't really work for us. We can also save you 10% on your natural gas bill if you're in the PG&E area, and 5% to 8% if you're in the Southern California Edison area. We can also save you money on your electricity. That program is about to be launched, and it is a prerequisite that you already be in the natural gas program that we represent. So why not cut your natural gas bill with PG&E in Southern California Edison? Because nothing changes for you. I repeat, nothing changes. You still pay PG&E or Southern California Edison, and they continue to do all the same things that they're doing now. And the natural gas provider that they're going to buy, the wholesaler that they're going to buy their natural gas from, is the provider to the largest hotels in California and the largest restaurant chains. They're also the natural gas provider of the California Restaurant Association. So if nothing changes and everything remains the same, why would you want to pay more for your natural gas? So you can go to our website, and we have an online calculator that will generate a report and also show you how much money you would have saved over the last 2.5 years if you had been in this program. You enter your average winter or summer value where the blue arrows are pointed. Then where the orange arrow is pointing, you click on that button and it'll generate this report. That report can be emailed to you, and it also answers the top 20 questions that are asked. It's a PDF, and you can email it to other people in your management team. Let's review natural gas. There's no setup fees or costs. It's a month-to-month contract. No equipment is installed. The half-page contract has only one signature that's required. Can you think of a reason not to do this? So you want to contact us after this presentation. Now let's look at garbage. We implement a 25-step audit process for both waste and recycling. The first step is that we gather your usage data for waste and recycling. Our doing this audit is never an inconvenience on your staff, since we do all the work and there's no cost to you. We then analyze this accumulated data that we collect over 2 weeks, and we make professional recommendations, which 93% of the time result in your saving 25 to 40% on your waste and recycling bills. You have no cost or fees. This is free for you, and there is no obligation. Our audit will tell you exactly how much you can save, and in very general terms, how you can go about getting these savings. If you want these cost savings, and if you want to implement our recommendations, we earn a percentage of your actual savings. By being paid a percentage of your actual savings, our interests are identical, since the more you save, the more we earn. Contrast this with your current waste or trash hauler. They're never going to offer to audit your waste bill and cut the savings in half with you. Why? Because their interest is to raise the bill. Our interest is to lower the bill. So in summary, Clever Waste Solutions is not a waste hauling company or a trash hauling company. We are a cost reduction company that is 100% performance based, that is focused on lowering your waste and recycling costs and lowering your natural gas costs and your electrical costs. Let's overview how we can help you. On trash pickup, as mentioned, we monitor your trash pickup schedule for 2 weeks. We photograph and measure the bins and the levels, and 95% of the time we can implement a reduction in the number of pickups, and this lowers your costs. There are many, many reasons why we can reduce the number of garbage pickups, which in turn lowers your garbage costs. We will save this conversation for when we meet. We also have waste and recycling ordinance knowledge for each municipality, and this keeps you compliant and further reduces your costs. We enable you to implement more cost-effective recycling. Cardboard often takes up 50% of the volume in your garbage bins in an apartment building. By simply implementing a cardboard baler, you can reduce your costs quite significantly. In addition, at the beginning of every month, at the end of every month, with people moving in and moving out, there's often spikes in the amount of cardboard that is created. And the cost for picking up 25-foot bins also changes if it's scheduled or if it's done on the fly. And surprisingly, it's less expensive if it's done on the fly. And we can monitor this with your moving schedule and to further reduce these costs. When it comes to recycling, compacting can save 25% on your bill. Compacting also means fewer garbage pickups. This in turn can save you money on resurfacing your parking lot. People don't think about this, but that parking lot was built for cars, not heavy garbage trucks. And the less frequently they show up, the longer your parking lot will last. It also lowers the carbon emissions. And we now have solar-powered trash compactors. There are additional benefits to compacting. It discourages vandalism and identity theft. It reduces the number of pickups. It surprisingly reduces rodent problems, wind-blown trash, and fire hazards. It reduces the cost of third-party garbage, people dropping stuff into your bin, and also there are fewer complaints of messy bin areas, which your tenants will appreciate. We also offer green certified shredding, which enables you to be privacy compliant. This can include sending out a mobile shredding truck whenever you want, which double shreds and turns documents into confetti. This is very popular with apartment tenants because they don't have that kind of equipment. So what's the next step? Contact either Howard or Victor. We will meet you in person and answer all of your questions. To qualify, as mentioned earlier, your monthly garbage bill must be $3,000 or higher. After that initial meeting, our staff will, free of charge and without obligation, complete your 25-step audit, and we will determine your savings and how to get to these savings. At which point, Howard or Victor will meet you a second time and show you our recommendations and their expected cost savings. If you approve, we implement whichever recommendations you approve at all or only one of your locations. We will provide you with ongoing monthly reports quantifying the savings we have generated for you. When you hire us, there is no check to write. There's no risk. We are not adding to your to-do list. We are making your to-do list shorter. We're making your life easier, less stressful, and saving you money. You have nothing to lose and a lot to gain by contacting either Howard or Victor. We do all of the work and we also assume all the risk. We look forward to talking to you.